गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स। आज हम मार्केट प्रोफाइल को अप्लाई करना सीखेंगे लाइव मार्केट्स के अंदर। टुडे इज़ द 15th of December and the time right now is 9 o'clock and 10 minutes. So within 5 minutes we'll be starting with the live market. Right now what you're seeing, the market profile chart is actually yesterday's market profile chart. It's the 14th of December's market profile chart, and before we start with the current day, I'll just like to recap some important points for you. First of all, what you see here are three figures actually. The leftmost figure where my cursor right now is, it's actually the joint profile which जिस पे सारे letters y axis की तरफ गिरे हुए हैं ऊपर से. The middle portion here is actually the volume profile which shows the horizontal volume. मतलब उस पर्टिकुलर प्राइस पे कितनी ट्रांजैक्शंस हो रही हैं उस वॉल्यूम को बताता है वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल, राइट? नॉट द वर्टिकल वॉल्यूम, इट शोज अस द हॉरिजॉन्टल वॉल्यूम. वर्टिकल वॉल्यूम हमको टाइम के हिसाब से वॉल्यूम बताता है, हॉरिजॉन्टल वॉल्यूम हमको प्राइस के हिसाब से वॉल्यूम बताता है, उस पर्टिकुलर प्राइस पे कितना वॉल्यूम आ रहा है. एंड द थर्ड फिगर हेयर दैट यू कैन सी इज एक्चुअली द स्प्लिट प्रोफाइल. हर 30 मिनट के लेटर्स को अलग अलग करके उन्होंने दिखाया हुआ है. So again, the left side here is the joint profile, the middle part here is the volume profile, and the right side here is the split profile. Now coming to these three lines, three different colored lines, the red, the green and the blue. The red line here is actually the value area high. The blue line here is the value area low. Now these red and the blue lines, what they form is the value area. The value area that we discussed yesterday, this is formed by the red line and the blue line. इसके बीच में जितना भी area है, that is the value area. The green line here is the point of control, which will show us the price at which the maximum amount of time is spent. That is the most important reference for any chart, any market profile chart for any particular day, right? So with that, we will start with today's trading in another 4 minutes. One more thing about market profile, about this particular software actually, Bell TPO, is that for new traders, the prices have actually dropped. The price now is around 14,000, 15,000 rupees. I bought it a long way back at around 19,000 rupees, if I remember correctly. Now it's 15,000 rupees. So if you want to check that out, please visit the website. For the yesterday's profile, what I'll be doing is I'll just be adding two horizontal lines on the yesterday high as well as the yesterday low. This is only for my for my reference, for a little more visual clarity. So if the day starts below the previous day low, we'll be able to take some nice trades. Okay, so the first so we opened actually within yesterday's range, just below the yesterday's value area low. As you can see, the O here signifies the open for today, and you can see this hash symbol which shows the current market price. So with this software, what the software does is it takes the real-time data feed and it actually plots the market profile charts for you. And so now you can see that the open was just below the value area low. The price went all the way down to 13th December's value area high, and then from there it rebounded. This is literally within the very first minute of the Thursday of the expiry. And let's see how the first 30 minutes evolve, and based on that we'll be taking some trades. One thing to note here, very interesting thing, is actually that, and this is a part of the auction market theory. The prices opened within yesterday's range. It went down below the previous day low and then immediately sprung up. What does that tell you? That tells you that below the yesterday's low, बहुत strong buyers का presence है. And they did not let a lot of the price linger on below the previous day low for a long time. They immediately bought as much as they could, and the price is now back above yesterday's low. It's inside the yesterday's range. Now a potential trade setup right now would be that if the price enters yesterday's value area, that means if it goes above the value area low, previous day's value area low, that is, then we can take a potential long towards the value area high. This will be our first setup of the day, and let's see if this plays out. For now, I have my positions here. My positions here, I'm trading with a capital of around 3 crore rupees. These positions have been carry forwarded by me from yesterday to today. So what I'll be doing is I sold 44,600, I sold 43,400 on the downside, along with appropriate hedges, of course. And now what I'll be doing is I'll be booking one or both the sides, and then I'll be taking new trades for a day. Okay, so now as you can see, the prices have breached yesterday's value area low, and they are inside yesterday's value area. So now this is a classic bullish setup, and provided that we are in an uptrend right now, a very solid uptrend, I don't want to go against the trend. So what I'll be doing is I'll be selling put options, and so as you can see, the prices are just racing upwards. The target here would be the value area high. The first target would be value area high. After that, the next target would be the high of yesterday, which is okay. By the way, these charts have been plotted by the futures data. These charts are not being plotted on the spot data. Although I am trading on the spot market, because options obviously are on the spot market. So a little price difference will be there, and please bear with that. So 924, and as I said, the prices have already breached yesterday's value area, और prices अब value area high को touch करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Now this is where market profile as a tool helps you in risk management as well. अब जैसे कि मैंने यहाँ पे previous day low पे एक horizontal line बनाई थी, that becomes a very important reference for today. Why? Because that's where our bullish bias will be negated. अगर buyers, आज के buyers अगर actually strong हैं, अगर वो actually इतनी aggressively buying कर रहे हैं कि उन्होंने previous day low को तोड़ने के बाद बहुत immediately price ऊपर पहुंचा दिया, and if they are actually very strong, they will not let the price back below yesterday's low. So the yesterday's low is a very important reference for today, especially for bulls. If the prices go all the way back here, they start trading here, then we would say ki okay, the bulls are not strong enough, and this might end up being just a neutral day after having such a good bullish opening. So as you can see on this 5-minute Bank Nifty spot chart, the 5-minute candle has given a small pullback. And what I've done is I've exited my previous calls, and let me just refresh this page. I'm sorry, I exited my carried forwarded puts, and I have entered 43,800 with 1/3 quantity. I'll gradually add it if I get better prices. But one thing is for sure, if the prices come back below yesterday's low, which is a very important reference for buyers, I will probably look at exiting this position, and we will take a fresh view on the market. So well, the prices have come below the yesterday's low now, and that means there is a presence of strong sellers as well. This buyer's bullish reference has been taken out, and so now the view has changed. Earlier we were really aggressively bullish. Now it has turned back to neutral. Let's see how the day evolves. Probably we again go back. Probably there is an entrance of strong buyers here at these prices, and we again enter into yesterday's value area. And let's see how the day evolves. For now, I am sitting at 1/3 quantity of 43,800, which is giving me a loss of around 16,000 rupees. The call side I have not touched yet. I will probably, since my bias for the day was bullish, seeing the first 2 5-minute candles, I have not touched my call side yet. I will probably sell 44,400 call options. Again, with the probably half my quantity, half or 1/3 of my quantity, based on the prices that I get.